Hello everybody, this is the Russian Fazbear, and today I'm going to be making you guys a video of probably my biggest fan haul yet. This fan haul was huge, like completely huge, enormous, good, great, beautiful, fantastic. I got everything in this fan haul throughout 4 separate occasions. I did make an Instagram post about 2 of them, the first 2. The first one was when I got the Designer Gray Delta 2 and that brown and brass original, and the second time was when I got Lady Delta brackets, some glass, and some Lady Delta blades. And then the third and fourth times have been unbeknownst to you guys until now. And I did make a video of the third haul I got, however that video didn't really turn out as well as I wanted it to. So in this video I'm just going to be going over all 4 hauls, going over everything that I purchased, because there's a lot of it, and I figured you guys just would want to see this because it's some pretty cool stuff. So let's get started. And again, this is going to be a long video as there's a lot to go through. What's on the bed here is just the tip of the iceberg. So strap in everybody, here we go. First up, we have this Casablanca downrod here. And then we have these documentations and instructions, like this looks like IntelliTouch instructions and stuff. That. And then this Casablanca owner's manual with a Cambridge on the front of it. This mounting bracket. And then these 3 boxes. And all 3 of these are low ceiling adapters for a Casablanca. One's in white, one's in antique brass, and one's in polished brass. Over here we have 3 pull chains, all Casablanca pendant. In here we have a Casablanca remote control. There's the remote, and then there's the remote sensor that would go in the switch housing. Airflow by Casablanca in its original box. In here we just have some other parts. We have LCA downrod, it looks like. Some hang true screws, a standard Hunter downrod, Hunter original screws, a Casablanca ball and pin, some more screws, and some other stuff lying around in there. Then in this box here, there was this one-way fitter. In there. In this box, this is a set of blades. It's 21-inch antique oak blades. Brand new out of their packaging. This box is nothing but paper in there. But what was in there was this glassware. So this is a set of 4. These lovely shades right here. However, there is a 5th one, and the 5th one has a pinkish tint to it. I don't really know why, and the camera doesn't seem to be picking up on it, but yeah, just like when you look at it, it has more of a pinkish tint to it, as opposed to the clear tint that these other 4 have. Now you can sort of see it with the brown contrast of the cardboard, but not really. And then there's these 3, which also look very nice. And the guy I bought this stuff from, because, real quick, I didn't explain this, all this stuff came from a lighting showroom near me, or a lighting store, that's closing down. And they're clearing out their entire inventory. They had mad crazy deals. It was awesome. They were just selling everything for really cheap prices, and I was able to get a lot of good deals on stuff. And I would come in like once a month and just buy. So the guy I bought these from said there was a 4th one with these 3, and he said that he would look for it and I could come back in again, and he would hopefully have it for me by then. So yeah, there's those 3. Then there's this polished brass K4S light fixture right here, identical to the one up there on the Zephyr. And I plan on putting the other one on the Ventura in there. And I'll probably put this set of glass with it. And then these shades, not the fixture, but the shades also came from the fan store. That's another set of glass I got from the fan store, what's currently on the Zephyr. There's that. There's this thing, don't really know what it is, but it's there. This is just another box that the glass shades came in. In here, this is a Casablanca light kit, as you can see right there. Let me set the camera down real quick so I can take it out and show you guys. Apologies on the crude camera work for it throughout this video. I'm kind of like unboxing stuff as I go along. It's a Casablanca spotlight kit, and it comes with bulbs as if it were brand new out of its packaging, which it quite literally is. So I'll set that there. Absolutely amazing. There's the inside of the box. You can see the prints of the 4 spot shades. And then here's 2 more. This is a K4S in white. And then in this box is another piece of glass. Hold on. Had to get it out. Is this crystal shade. And this was brand new out of its packaging as well, which looks very lovely. Hold on, gotta get it back in its box. So yeah, because one thing I never really got much of was Casablanca glass, but I was able to get like 4 sets of it from this guy, which was amazing. And yeah, like I said, a white K4S is in this box, but I don't feel like taking it out. Shade in there, and then this is the K4 whatever it was. I don't really remember exactly, but yeah, so that's all this stuff. And then some more stuff is in here. Turn the light on. The damn light will turn on. Oh, that freaking light is really faulty. Well, if it decides to turn on later, it will. But anyways, so in here we have just a bunch of parts in here. Damn, the light will not turn on. Well, anyways, so here we have some lovely Spirit of Saturn blades. I might be willing to part with these if anybody's interested. Mint condition. There's a kitty cat. And then in these 2 boxes are 2 sets of Lady Delta blades. They're your typical Lady Delta blades in a medium oak finish. I also got those blades which look like they would belong to a Fasco American Spirit or perhaps a Beverly Hills California Surfer. In this box, for this, whatever that is, here's some mounting hardware, a bunch of little knob controls for the Casablanca wall control, and then a bunch of switch plates for the Casablanca wall control, an extra mounting bracket. And that's all the stuff I have in there. This came from something else. Then I also have hang trues galore in here. I have one in white, one in antique brass, one in polished brass, and the polished brass one is the recalled kind. And then I also have this white one. And then in this bag, I have this antique brass one-way fitter, spare tube of oil for an original. I actually got 3 of them, but I've already used 2 of them. So that's the only one left. Another antique brass fitter. And more stuff. Here's a standard Hunter downrod and polished brass. And in these bags is just a bunch of spare Casablanca and Hunter original screws and such. That's all that stuff. Pretty good stuff. Actually, no, not pretty good, really good stuff. Then this light kit, that 4-way light, and this 4-way light as well, right here. And then there's the pull chain. Looks like a B, whatever brand that is. Set that down. So those 2 light kits. This light kit as well. This light kit came with them, or came with the stuff as well. This light kit came with the set of 4 shades that's on the Zephyr over there. Then this light kit also came with it. This was attached to, this was in the box with one of the Hunter Originals, which I'll get to in a moment. This R&M light fixture which like has a thing that goes in there and then threads out like that. This light fixture came on one of the Hunter originals as well, so that's pretty cool. And then those are all the light kits pretty much. And then yeah, I mentioned those blades there. And then these two Hunter original boxes. I got a brown and brass original off of them and a 42-inch brown original. I'll show you guys those two in a moment. And then I got these two boxes. The polished brass original box, my white original, is currently being held in there for just convenience. And then in here, you have the brown and brass original, the one with the antique brass brackets. Here's the blades, here's the canopy. However, the motor is not in there because I couldn't get the down rod off of the motor. So that the motor is elsewhere, and I will show you guys that in a moment. So that's everything up here. Oh, and something I forgot to mention is these controls here. There's this control, this control, this control, this control, and this control. So 4 of this kind and then 1 of that kind. So I got 5 wall controls in total, and I think I might actually have a 6th one, a 5th one of these somewhere else. I don't know where that is, but if I stumble upon that before the video ends, I'll show you guys. And then there's the brown and brass original in question. So this Hunter original, as you can see, has the down rod in. I couldn't get it out. As you can see, this original came from that fan store. And yeah, it does have a faceplate of brass, as you can see down there. And then this canopy belongs to the brown 42-inch original that I also bought from them. But that's in the garage. Then I also got that designer gray Delta 2 right there. You guys probably remember this fan and that one from my Instagram post on Black Friday. So yeah, so this fan was 100% complete except for the fact that the brackets were antique brass instead of polished brass. But apart from that, absolutely perfect. And both of these fans were never run before. This one was used as a floor model, and that one I don't think was ever run, because that one has the best bearings out of any Casablanca I own, so. And for a while, the designer gray Delta 2 was just a motor. However, the most recent time I went, which was actually just today, lo and behold, they had the blades to the designer gray Delta 2. So that is now a complete fan as well. So that's everything up here. Then out in the garage, here is the 42-inch brown original. So I was able to get 2 Hunter originals from them, which was awesome. As you can see, this thing is cranking on high right now. Turn it off so you can get a better look at it. And this fan as well was 100% complete. It was on a 1-foot down rod, and it still is on a 1-foot down rod. So this one was probably a floor model as well at one point in time. And the only thing I really have to complain about this fan is that the way the switch housing is oriented, I cannot for the life of me get the capacitor to fit in there. As you can see, the capacitor is jutting out, and I can force it in there all day, and the capacitor will just not go in there. I'm probably going to have to reconfigure everything inside the switch housing in order to get it to fit, but I really don't feel like doing that now. I'll do it another time. But yes, this is a great little fan, and a video on this fan to come. I already have a video of the brown and brass original, but I held off on uploading it for a while. Mainly because I just didn't really... I just kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you guys. So anyways, here's this fan. Pretty nice. Oh, and something else upstairs that I forgot to mention. I got another set of blades. No brackets, just blades, just the wood blades. I got another set of wood blades that look just like this from the same place. So, I don't know, I guess there was maybe another one of these at one point in time, because it was only the blades, but they were identical to these ones. So, yeah, there's this. Turn it back on. Great little fan. And I think that's about it. Oh, this also came from the fan store, this little brass downrod. This probably belonged to the polished brass original that was in that box at one point in time, because this, along with some screws that would hold the brackets to the rotor, imply that there were some parts and some sign of a polished brass original being there at some point, but I guess the rest of it was sold off at some point. I don't know when that would be, but... So, yeah, that's about all. It was a lot of stuff, but... Oh, well, there actually is some more stuff, but, forgot about some more stuff. I guess I can go back upstairs and show you real quick. I completely forgot. Okay, back upstairs. Here's all this again. Actually, no, it wouldn't be in there. Never mind. It would be over here in those bins. So if I can get this out. So here are the two other wall controls I got from them. So here, one of them's a W11 IntelliTouch, and the other's another one of those 4-speed light dimmer ones. This one doesn't have the little bits on it though. So there's that. And then also, there's also these Casablanca blade brackets. It's those ones, and then the Lady Delta brackets. White Lady Delta brackets, and then off-white, like standard brackets. What would be on like a Delta 2 or something like that. Those also came from the fan store. Okay, so that is about it. So, yeah. I think that's everything. Sorry about this video. It's almost 20 minutes long, and my camera movement, I'm sure, is really sporadic as I'm just going through all this stuff, but I was really excited about this fan haul because it is absolutely huge, and all this stuff only cost me about $300, so yeah, it was a great fan haul, and I will be making videos of the fans and other stuff. I'm sure I'll get a video of the designer grade Delta 2 at some point as well. And yeah, so that's all. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There was a lot of stuff to cover, and so I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on. Alright, good night everybody.